British stage and film actress Cleo Sylvester passed away at the age of 79. She was born on April 19, 1945 in Hitchin, Hertfordshire. She graduated from the Italia Conti Academy of Theatre Arts. In 1964, she released the single "To Know Him Is to Love Him" under the name Cleo, backed by the Rolling Stones. After Brian Jones left the Rolling Stones in 1969, she agreed to rehearse with his new band, but left music to concentrate on her theatre and television work. She made her West End debut at the Wyndham Theatre in the play The Wise Child in 1967, where she played alongside Sir Alec Guinness and was nominated for an Academy Award as Most Promising New Actress. She was the first black actress to play a leading role at the National Theatre. She played several seasons with the Young Vic Company, including Molière's Les Fourberies de Scapin on Broadway. She subsequently worked in many theatres, including the Theatre Royal in Lincoln, Theatre Royal in Brighton, Theatre Royal in York, Derby Playhouse, and Belgrade Theatre in Coventry. She has acted extensively. She has acted in The Crucible Bird I Knew, 1969, Trog, 1970, My Lover, My Son, 1970, The Saga of Alf Garnett, 1972, Love Child, 1988, Punk and the Princess, 2003, Childhood, 2006, The Adventures of Paddington, 2014, and others. She played in the TV series Doctor Who, Katie Come Home, Poor Cow, Till Death Do Us Part, Cars Z, Callan, Doctors, New Tricks, The Armando Iannucci Show, Chambers, Pure English Murder, Who Are You?, Bird in Hand, Tube Stories, Coronation Street, Crossroads, Grange Hill, and Happy Families. In 2020, she played the role of Anne Chapman in Of All Creatures Great and Small. Sylvester became a member of the Order of the British Empire in 2023 for services to drama and charity. She died on September 20th, 2024. Rest in peace. We will cherish your memory. British theatre and film actor David Graham passed away at the age of 99. He was born July 11, 1925 in London, trained in New York at the Neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theatre with Sanford Meisner. Graham then returned to England and began his theatre career. The breakthrough was the role of Givola in The Irresistible Rise of Arturo Ui. Next was invited to the theatre company of Laurence Olivier and appeared with him in the production of Saturday, Sunday, Monday. He has performed roles in films and TV series Crossroads to Crime, Girls for Pleasure, Doctor Who, Thunderbird, King David, Stowaways on the Ark, Private Detective, Dial 999, Four Feather Falls, Fireball XL5, The Avengers, Scud, The Secret Service, When the Boat Comes In, and others. Was known for voicing the Daleks in Doctor Who, Gordon Tracy, Brains, Aloysius Parker, and Kyrano in Thunderbirds, and Grandpa Pig in Peppa Pig. He died on September 20th, 2024. Rest in peace. We will cherish your memory. American private investigator and actor J.J. Arms has passed away at the age of 92. He was known for his prosthetic hands and a series of children's figures based on his image. He was born on August 12, 1932 in El Paso, Texas. At the age of 11, he and a friend snuck onto Texas and Pacific Railroad property and stole railroad torpedoes. Arms rubbed 2 torpedo sticks against each other, exploding them. At the hospital, he was amputated 2 inches above both wrists. He was fitted with prosthetics, continued to play sports, and even learned to shoot a shotgun. Arms earned degrees in criminology and psychology from New York University. He had a contract to work with 20th Century Fox in Hollywood from 1949 to 1955. Arms appeared in 39 films and 28 television series. Most notably, he played a villain in the Hookman episode of the TV series Hawaii Five-0. In 1956, he became Chief Operating Officer of Goodwill Industries in El Paso. In 1958, after working as an actor in California, Arms founded his private detective agency, The Investigators. In the course of his work, he became involved in a kidnapping case involving Marlon Brando's son. Arms' rescue of Marlon Brando's son was profiled in the Travel Channel series Museum Mysteries. He investigated a prison escape that later inspired the movie Escape, 1975, starring Charles Bronson, Jill Ireland, Robert Duvall, John Huston, Cherie North, and Randy Quaid. In 1976, Arms published his autobiography, JJ, Arms Investigator. In 1976, Ideal Toy Corp. launched the JJ Arms, which included a JJ Arms figure with removable prosthetics, various gadgets, and a mobile investigative unit. Arms had a small private zoo at his home in the North Loop neighborhood. He bred German shepherds, big cats, and kept chimpanzees. Later, he kept a cheetah, a cougar, a tapir, and several monkeys. Despite missing both hands, Arms learned to drive a car, fly a jet airplane, and scuba dive. He died on September 19, 2024. Rest in peace. We will cherish your memory. American rock musician, songwriter, producer Nick Gravenites passed away at the age of 85. He was born on October 2, 1938 in Chicago. He gained fame in the late 1960s and early 1970s as a performer of blues and folk music, collaborating with Janis Joplin, Quicksilver Messenger Service, and other influential psychedelic rock bands. Gravenites was the author of hundreds of well-known songs: Paul Butterfield's Born in Chicago, Janis Joplin's Buried Alive in the Blues, and more. Gravenites' compositions have been recorded by Electric Flag, Alvin Bishop, Charlie Musselwhite, James Cotton, Otis Rush, Jimmy Witherspoon, David Crosby, Quicksilver Messenger Service, Tracy Nelson, Howlin' Wolf, Roy Buchanan, Pure Prairie League, and many others. In 1967, Nick Gravenites formed the influential band Electric Flag, which also included Bloomfield, organist Barry Goldberg, bassist Harvey Brooks, and drummer Buddy Miles. The band debuted at the Monterey Pop Festival, and its debut album, A Long Time Comin', was a chart success. As a music producer, Gravenites recorded the pop hit One Toke Over the Line for the duo Brewer and Shipley, as well as Otis Rush's Right Place, Wrong Time album, for which he was nominated for a Grammy. He was inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame in 2003. He died on September 19, 2024. Rest in peace. We will cherish your memory.